Alright guys, so I just spent about 20 minutes journaling and I probably could go a whole lot longer, but I figured I would just stop the video to give you a quick rundown of what I've been journaling about. And so today I'm just journaling from my living room at home, and it is late afternoon, so the sun's been going down. So I don't know how well the camera or the lighting has been, but you know how I do these where I write videos. They're all natural. They're just in my regular everyday life where I find myself writing just when I have a moment to, or when I feel there's some stuff on my mind that I want to let out. And so today was one of those days. So in my journaling today, I'm in my living room and I'm actually watching my daughters play outside. And so while they're playing outside and while I have a little bit of quiet space in the house and I'm just literally looking at them from my back door, I decided I wanted to get some journaling in the middle of this day before they start to come back in with all of their energy. And so what I was journaling about today is how my day has been. I'm actually in the middle of one of the Choose Happiness journaling challenges, and today's day happens to be where do you stand in life. That's the theme for today. So right now, although I have already posted and journaled about the theme, that seems to be the thought at the top of my mind again right now. And so in my journaling time, I just pretty much was reflecting on that thought. Where do I stand in life? And I was first started my journaling by saying, finally, I have a moment to just sit and write. So thank you, Lord, for this day. And today I'm reflecting on my life journey, and it's really making me feel really proud of myself in this moment. And I'm hoping that this journey that I'm living will continue to unfold with joy and mystery. I feel like every day I am being stretched to go further and further outside my comfort zone. It's so scary is what I was saying. And so I'm just journaling about just my initial thoughts on my day, reflecting on where I stand in life and how right now I feel really excited about it despite what's going on. For example, it's the end of the summer. My husband isn't working currently and we are like stretched financially, but in the midst of the way life looks, my spirit is happy. My soul is at peace. For some reason, I just feel like the best is yet to come for me. And so that's what's really being reflected in my journaling. So I turned the page. I went to two pages, and I started from a blank page. I typically start journaling, like for example, my page started here. And so I just started with today's date, and I like to fill in every single line of my journal if I can. No blanks, no like starting on a fresh page if it's not required. Sometimes I do start on a fresh page, but for the most part, I'm a type of person that likes to fill in every last line, no blank lines, because I want my journal to last. So even if it is not a full blank page, I just put the date and I just start with my journal entry from where I left off. And so on the next page, I found myself remembering a conversation that I had with a friend earlier this week, and she was asking me, what do my dreams look like? And it's so weird because I'm always talking about my dreams, and I'm literally in the middle of a vision board boot camp right now, and it just seemed so obvious to me what my dreams are. But she was really like asking me, Latonia, like what do your dreams look like when you think about where you want to go? And I instantly thought about the things on my board right now, and it's about the things I desire in my life with my family, things I desire in my life with how I'm going to run business. And then I do have dreams on the bottom of my board, but they're very vague and unidentified. They're very general because my focus right now is not on going for the big dreams that are so like life fulfilling. So for example, look at, see, all right, I'm already having a hard time thinking about it, but she was like, Latonia, when you think about your dreams, do you think about like what your dream home would be like? Do you think about like having total financial stability? What does that look like to you? And those things are actually not represented on my vision board. And I began to think about it, and my vision board currently right now, what it represents to me is my dreams from a point of survival. For the last few years, my dreams have been based on my life from a point of survival, meaning I was in such a dark place that my dream was to be happy. So my dream level was like right here. And I've unconsciously or unrealized to me, I've still kind of been in that place of the bare minimum dream just to get from point A to point B. And after talking to her, I decided in my journaling today to ask myself that question: what are your dreams? And so I told myself, start listing them out. Fresh start. Where would you begin your journey if you could start living your dreams? What would they be today? Now that I'm not at my starting point from years ago when I was trying to overcome depression in my life. Now that I am like on the other side of it, living the best of me, understanding what it looks like for me to choose happiness. Right now, I am at a point in my life where I am excited about living new dreams. So, here's some of the things I end up journaling about. And you could probably watch me in the video sometimes kind of deep in thought, because I'm thinking about, okay, wow, if I could have anything I want in life, if I could start fresh, what would my dreams look like? And I thought about how my journey started with my husband, and I would start fresh from the day I got married. I would have the wedding of my dreams. So like a wedding that I wanted and wasn't able to have because of what was going on in my life at the time, which is a whole nother story that I'll have to share with you later. But I would start there. I would start by planning my dream wedding, having all my family and friends there to celebrate with us. Just my church family that I have now, planning a reception that all of my friends and family could attend, and just celebrate life all over again and just start fresh with my marriage and honeymoon and just begin to live my life from there. My second thing that I wrote down is we would purchase our first home. And let me see, all new furnishings for our home. I would open a retreat center for Let's Write Life. This would be a special Let's Write Life space. I would officially have a journal line made by my own manufacturers, not just me making my journals by hand and doing all of the aspects of the journal printing. I would actually have my own manufacturers to create journals that I desire to have. And I just started to go in. I just started to like talk about all the things that I would want in my life, big dreams, small dreams, desires, wants, and just started to list them out. I have even how I want new clothes. I want it's weird to say new clothes, but I've had 2 babies back to back. And my body before kids is not the same body that I have now, and I'm still trying to figure out like what's my style. Where do I shop for clothes that meet my style? And like just getting to know who I am clothing wise, makeup wise, and then helping others with their own makeover and glam days. And I just started to list a lot of stuff. I said financial stability, and I started writing what financial stability means to me now that I'm at this stage of my life. And to me, it's being debt free, meaning houses paid off, cars paid off, no student loans, having money on reserve for my daughters to go to college. Like, I want to be in a place where we're so financially stable that even our daughters are in a good place for their future as well. I want to have income properties, just all kinds of things. And so, in the time that I was writing, I got a lot out, and it's just enough for me to sit there and let it be on hold to the next time I write. But as you can see, in this time of journaling, there was no venting, there was no pain, there was no hurt. And I started my Where I Write video by just showing you guys this page, because when I was writing earlier, or when I wanted to journal earlier today, I didn't even journal about anything, but I was so excited to read my move-in pages and to just see just how joyful they make me feel just to look at them and open my journal. It gives me this sense of like, yes, I'm so excited to write, and I'm so excited to write about the things I want and be reminded of why the things I want are important to me. And so I hope this video inspires you. Check out more videos of Where I Write.